Oh, let's take these guys out. Oh, my team's already started. I wasn't expecting you to start, nerds. Oh, no, I'm gonna waste ammo.
Watch where you're shooting.
Ah, I hate that. It's just a charge up effect. You gotta kind of deal with the fact that it doesn't quite let you do what you want. Did I miss loot back here? No. It looked like I could get loot there, but apparently not. I didn't even have to go through the door. Nobody needs a door around here. There's a vault over stuff. You know, that was one of the benefits, and I've mentioned this before, of Mass Effect Andromeda. Is, yeah, you weren't bound to the limits of the cover system. You legitimately could go basically anywhere. And I mean that, like, seriously, because you had rockets. You could just, like, boost off into space. It was awesome. And I loved that. And it gave you a certain amount of freedom that you don't get with Mass Effect 2 and 3. And it makes a big difference, too, in my opinion, because it's like suddenly the whole game is freed up for, you know, where you're going. You're not locked into specific... You know what? We're going to switch weapons here. You're not locked into specific areas of the game or where they want you to be in cover. Like, you can get creative and do that yourself. I love that. And to me, that's super important in the combat of Mass Effect. You know, it's part of the... Oh my goodness, I couldn't hit him at all, could I? It's part of the tactical chess that you're playing. You're trying to get in cover and all that, but in Mass Effect 3, they improved it, but in Mass Effect Andromeda, they perfected it. That was the best part of the game, is the combat in Mass Effect Andromeda. Because you weren't just going to various areas and jumping in behind cover and stuff like that. No. You instead were constantly changing the battlefield because you weren't bound to the cover that they were necessarily giving you. You could, like, get higher up or lower down or stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We'll drop him. And we'll drop him. Now, I know I'm kind of low on health here, but I'm just kind of waiting to knock him over. All right, we can move. See, that's the benefit of our cooldown on this. It's like, it is very strong. Oh, I had broken the game. I just wanted to double charge. Oh man, Vanguard. It's powerful. It's pretty fun. Just, it's definitely a different kind of play. Like, if you're playing a Sentinel or an Infiltrator or a Biotic, you often use the cover in Mass Effect, and when you're playing a Vanguard, you sometimes use the cover. You use it when you need to. Like, if you ever played the Insanity, Nightmare, whatever they called the missions in multiplayer in Mass Effect 3, you were using it. It wasn't, it wasn't crazy, but you had to get into cover at certain points. Wow, I just bounced that off of Zahid's back. Let's get him down. You know what? I actually hit both of them there, which is quite nice. Bam. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. I think, what did that say? That said control. I feel like I need to clear this out over here first before I go that way. I feel like future Mass Effect games, because we're going to have future Mass Effect games, need to take the Mass Effect Andromeda combat and then take the Mass Effect 2 writing and combine those, and you might have a perfect game. Like, seriously.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
Easy peasy. Seriously, the Andromeda combat is, like, so good.
You now come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Okay, well, they're crazy.
Here we go.
They crazy. But they're kind of crazy that I respect. Because you know they're crazy. when riding enemies in video games, it's okay to know who the bad guy is. You know what I mean? You don't need everything to be obscured and mystery wrapped in enigma. This ain't Sylvanas and the Jailer and Warcraft Shadowlands.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall.
Yeah, I see
You
it.
can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cool. I would like to. Can I check around just in case? I have a feeling I get attacked here. I vaguely remember like waves of enemies coming and me having to defend it. So I'm just taking a look around first because you never know what you might find down here while we're waiting. Could be salvage. Like, is this a loot? No. It's fine. Am I going to have loot over here? We'll find out. Yeah, it's good to know who the bad guys are sometimes. Just let them be bad guys. Power must be restored to access this area. You know why the Joker in Dark Knight is such a good villain? Because you know he's the villain. And you know what he does? He goes and does bad guy things. He's not relatable at all. It's okay to have a bad guy just be a bad guy sometimes. I'm tired of games trying to wrap things in mystery and who is the bad guy? Are we the bad guys? The bad guys are actually the humans all along. Oh no. Just kind of, it's fine writing, but it's overdone. Just let bad guys be bad guys. And the Vorcha are exactly that. They're just like, you look at them and you're like, you're the bad guy. You are a bad guy, and I appreciate you being a bad guy because I know who you are and I can defeat you. I don't have to be nice to you.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
Right. Okay. And cover here. I don't know how much of a charge I actually need to put on the shotgun.
Controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
All right, Rocket Boys.
Here goes.
I'm trying real hard
Out that one.
with the headshots here. It's difficult. There we go. All right, so there were two, right? So let's switch back to the shotgun because I think I'm gonna get aggressive here, going down these ways. I think it's off to the right. Yeah, it's right. And there we go. There's our enemies. Let's try to take out those guys before we do this. Because you do crowd control the one that you charge in on, so it's okay to jump in there if there's two of them.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
Turn on fan 2. Who does number 2 work for though? One more. No, actually, there's another one over there. I'm gonna reload while I have a chance. Nope. 4. Bam. Cool. And our charge also knocks multiple enemies back, so as long as they're close to each other, we're just gonna be dominating. But we gotta be aware of enemy counts like we were talking about before. Any more than 3 at the moment, we're just not in a great spot.
Heads up!
This guy has armor, which allows him not to be knocked over, which is kind of annoying. But we can deal with it if it's just one. You fired that concussive shot at the wall, Zahid. You know what I mean? It was not great.
They're through my
Oh,
shields.
jeez. What happened? What's going on here? So I'm getting wrecked because I got CC'd from the fire. Oh, kill him, please. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna reload. I'm just waiting for my shields. Alright, now we're gonna do that, knock them both down. That was a little tense, wasn't it? We did it. We're fine. We're fine. Everybody's fine. I'm gonna heal them up. So one more over here. There. Let's reload. Actually, let's not reload. Let's hit him with that shotgun. Switching out weapons because we're out of ammo.
Both fans are online. Mordin should be pleased.
Yay, we did it.
0 contacts.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
Professor, how can you thank these monsters? They butchered those Batarians in cold blood.
I risked my life to save you. Hell, I saved this whole damn district. Now you're judging me?
Shepard's right. Batarians tortured you, would have killed you. Right to kill them.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Nice. Don't forget our deal.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Stay or leave? I don't think I have anything else here that I need, so I'm gonna
We're
go ahead and
heading
leave.
out. See you on the Normandy.
So we leveled up. We recruited Mordin. We got the new Carnifex. We got assault rifle damage, metagel capacity. We got 46,000 credits, quite a lot. And then we got element 0. What we're gonna go do is just update stuff. Like, we need so many upgrades on all of our gear.
It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The Collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out, no signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls. No signs of resistance. New technology. Marvelously advanced. But what?
This isn't a game. We've lost thousands of people. God only knows what the Collectors are doing to them.
Easy, Commander. Dr. Solus is a problem solver. This is how he thinks things through. We collected evidence from one of the missing colonies, Professor. We need you to analyze it and see if you can figure this out.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Like I said, one of my favorite companions. He's so cool. He is eccentric, but written excellently. So good. Yeah, we have all of these research things now. Research terminal. Let's go ahead and look at these. So weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, and prototypes. What do we have under prototypes? Cerberus assault armor. Collector chitin armor. By the way, a lot of this is, I believe, some DLC stuff. But because Legendary Edition comes with it all, you get it all. Heavy weapon ammo, Inferno armor. Negotiation bonus. Actually, that's pretty nice. New weapon, Eviscerator shotgun. I actually really like the Eviscerator, so we're gonna go ahead and research this. Scientists complete any research project in the Normandy's laboratory. Cool. Heavy bone weave, missile launcher, Inferno armor. So, how much money do I have? I'm actually not sure. And we have a bunch of stuff because we played Mass Effect 1. So SMG damage and assault rifle damage, those are okay. Shotgun shield piercing would be nice, but we don't have enough platinum. Armor upgrades, metagel capacity, tech damage. You know what? I am going to research this once. I feel like I really do want the capacity there. Man, there's so much stuff in the lab, isn't there? It's really cool. I'm just letting all this stuff pop up on my side over here. That can't go down that way. But we could talk to Mordin, so let's do that.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze Collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Fair.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Remember him?
Heard Kirahi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
I am against the genophage in general, but he's, he was within that system, so you can see very clearly where he lies on it.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
He's very, what's the word for it? Scientific in that approach, He sees, hey, this was a problem. This is the scientific solution to it. So that's what he does. Let's see here. Armor upgrades. Did we have anything that isn't going to take platinum? So this takes element 0. So yeah, let's go ahead and research tech damage. I don't want to use all my platinum, right? Because again, I kind of want other things. Can't do any ship enhancements. This is iridium. We've got a lot of iridium, so we may as well upgrade these for our team. Then let's go to prototypes. This is palladium. Iridium. I could do iridium. I don't really like the collector weapon, so I'm not too keen on it. The armor's okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the heavy weapon ammo, though. I think that'll help. And like I could unlock this stuff, but I don't know if I want to right this moment. Because I think what we should do, if we go to my my inventory here, we've got 89,000 credits. I thought we had more. I kind of wish we had more, because if we had more, I would honestly go get that armor from the shop on Omega. I mean, I could go check and see if I can get it anyways. I got to go back there regardless. So this is what I have unlocked. So we can go ahead and close that out. Can I go equip that weapon real quick while I'm at it? So for me, I'm going to swap my... Oh, no. I'm going to swap the shotgun for the eviscerator. So the... Oh, my goodness. I think that's German or some kind of Dutch, but Leiberschaft 2180 shotgun or eviscerator is of human civilian design and has a unique ammunition generator where most modern firearms shave off clips or pellets from an ammunition block. The M22 shaves off serrated metal wedges, designed to fly aerodynamically. This dramatically improves its armor-piercing capabilities, and its tight grouping means helps wound ballistics at longer range than standard shotguns. This design also violates several intergalactic weapon treaties. The M22 is not distributed to militaries, which is why we're gonna use it. Hell yeah. As far as Mordin, he's using the Carnifex and the Shuriken pistol, so I think we're good. Yeah, let's go ahead and check my terminal because there's bound to be something. Yep, take care of Garrus. So this is from Nala Butler. Commander Shepard, my husband was one of the men serving on Garrus's team. I don't know how much Garrus talked to you about what happened. I don't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot fired at his squad as a failure on his part, and it was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it was his fault. My husband would never have wanted that. He was proud of the work he did on Garrus's squad. He was taking back Omega from the gangs. He died fighting with honor. I miss him. God, I'd give anything back, or I'd give anything to get him back. But whatever happened there wasn't Garrus's fault. You're his commander now. Please, if you can, help him stop blaming himself. And please don't tell him that I sent you this. Thank you. All right, and then healing your facial scars. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate acts promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. Basically, it's letting us know, hey, I've updated plans for new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. It's letting us know that if we want to keep the scars, we can.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
But if not, we can repair it. So let's go see if this is available. So skin enhancements or ship enhancements, med bay upgrade. That's a lot of platinum. Oh my goodness, just to get rid of scars. All right. I do want to get rid of the scars, but I don't quite know how I want to deal with that just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Omega. Oh, and while we're heading back here, I'm quickly going to mention that I am in the process of getting a big move done. I'm moving to a new place, and because of that, these episodes are going to be a little bit shorter than normal, because I need to account for our internet not being turned on for, like, goodness, almost a week after we move in. And so I'm just going to have to get a bunch of videos done and uploaded and stuff. Let's get Mordin. Let's get Garrus. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. If you see like episodes are around 30 minutes long, that's why. But they will go back up to an hour once I'm all settled in. So cryo ammo, I could get that. I could just save my points and then upgrade Shockwave, but I could just put points into Shockwave, which actually I think I should do. So this is going from 8 to 10 Shockwaves, bigger radius, and greater force. Yeah, I like that. And now I can also get pull if I really want to, which is quite nice. Mordin has a bunch of points. So he has Solarian Scientist, and he has Incinerate. So Incinerate does what? Explosive Plasma Blast inflicts damage over time to all nearby enemies and permanently stops their health regeneration. Very effective against armor. So having him with anybody with armor is really nice. Then the final upgrade is Heavy Incinerate. This advanced Plasma Blast burns through nearly anything it hits. and Incineration Blast, the splash zone of this Plasma Blast is increased, allowing you to scorch multiple targets. Oh yeah, and he also has Cryo Blast. Snap freeze your targets. Evolve Cryo Blast to Cryo Weapon Spray is engineered to maximize your chances of freezing multiple targets, or the blast potency and freeze duration are nearly unmatched by any other cryogenic weapon. We'll put 1 point into that, and then I'll put the 3 there and this, and then I'm gonna upgrade his Incinerate. I think Heavy Incinerate is really good. It does 210 points over 3 seconds. This one does 170. It's doing additionally for 40 extra damage. Recharge time are both 12 seconds. This is impact radius of 1.2 meters, and this is 3 meters. I think when I'm just looking at the math here, I go from 1.2 meters to 3 meters, which is a pretty big increase on AoE with slightly less damage, but that's doing 170 damage to, let's say, 3 targets, which is obviously significantly more than the 210 it's doing. So actually, I'm going to go with the AoE build still. I think it's working for us. Did I have more points to put in for Garrison then? Probably, but I'm not going to...
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Arya, and then we're going to go back to the shop and see if I can purchase that Blood Dragon armor, because I really want that armor really, really bad. Even if it's not as good as armor that I've had, or that I will get, I want to just wear it for a bit because it's nostalgic to me.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Yeah, I'll leave her to it.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
I have 40 XP from that. If I talk to her again, does she have anything new? Nope.
What do you need?
Nothing? Sorry, just...
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Just thought your couch was really comfortable and wanted to test it again. Oh, this is a nice couch. Where'd you... Oh, you got it from IKEA. Oh, okay. IKEA couch. Really? It's better than I might have expected. It's a pretty nice couch. Do any of you shop at IKEA? I know some people have problems with their furniture, but
Come on, let me in.
Speaking from a purely interesting perspective on how they set up their like store, I love it. I love IKEA. Yeah. What, can I talk to him again? Hey, he doesn't care. Let's check this shop. Which one had our weapon? Or not our weapon, our armor. Ooh, Omni tool upgrade. I forgot about that. I actually could go ahead and purchase some of these upgrades while I'm here. I have a feeling we're going to be coming back to Omega a handful of times to get all this stuff. There's the Blood Dragon armor. I can get it. It's only 12,499. I thought it was 124,000. Cool. Do sniper rifle damage. I should purchase some of these other things. Was there? No, there wasn't one over there. The other guy was down below, right? To the captain's cabin on Normandy to view personalization items. And he's bought out. Okay. So do I want to go ahead and buy the Metagel upgrade? I think I do. I think that might be better than buying the sniper rifle damage, even though I'm going to be running with Garrus. I just think it'll be a better option here. Or it's an Omni tool upgrade too. Doubles the time limit for hack, actually. Yeah, let's take that.
Oh, it's this.
That's a convenience more than anything else. We got a bunch of money, so let's go ahead and buy this. Actually, let's just buy the shop out. So I'm just going to dump all my money into that one. So we have 23,000 remaining. Let's see what we can get from this. We can't afford the sniper rifle damage, but we could get the helm. Or the stimulator conduits. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. Okay, so what we're sitting at now, which is actually quite nice, is we have... Can I get back to the Normandy from here? No, it's kind of annoying. I can now guarantee that once I get enough money to buy that, then I don't have to come back to Omega for any shopping. And that I can appreciate. Because now all of that's done. I bought all of that stuff. Am I going to use most of it? No, but I do plan on just purchasing everything that I can because we get so much money when you do a full playthrough of Mass Effect 2 that you're going to be able to buy basically anything that you want. So that's kind of the plan with that. Okay, where to next? I think we go into the map and we check out the rest of this solar system. Do some scanning. We have a private terminal here. We got Kelly here. Do I have any messages, actually? Nope. Let's head over to the bay. I think I didn't buy any things that I actually need to research, right? I don't want to do the platinum because I want other things to research. Don't have the cost for that. And that's palladium, iridium, palladium, palladium, iridium. I'll do the iridium. And then that gives me just a couple options here for palladium. I'll buy these 2 armors. Cool. And that should have given us not enough to do anything else, right? Minus the platinum, which we're going to go scan for. Cool. Wow, that actually is nice. So that works a lot better. Do I have to go back to my crew car? I do, actually. I think I do, in order to change my armor out. I don't think there's anywhere else on the ship other than the captain's cabin. Thank God for SSDs, am I right? I remember playing this game on not an SSD. In fact, kind of a bad SSD, or a bad HDD. And, man, the load times in between these ship spots were really annoying. All right, so we'll go armor. Blood Dragon armor. I love this thing. Increased power damage and shield strength. Like this, some of this stuff is going to be better. Some of these other armors, like shields by 15% and all weapon reserve ammo by 10%. Or this one is shields and health, which is quite nice. Heavy weapon ammo capacity. And then the Inferno armor is all of this stuff. But we're going to actually, by the way, I can now swap these out. So I have individual pieces that I can swap for. Which is nice for getting, you know, the specific stats that you want, and eventually you get these other pieces, which is nice. But we're just going to straight up go Blood Dragon armor. That is our new thing. Oh yeah, we're going to swap this out too. Let's go to this one for now. My armor's, yep, cool. That feels nice. We got our Blood Dragon armor, which was like a goal of mine. Not really like a long-term goal in the game because I knew I'd get it pretty early, but just a goal of being able to utilize that. So I think what I'm going to do now is go ahead and jump cut and get some scanning done. Do I want to get fuel? I have enough probes and I have enough fuel. Okay, yeah, so we're going to get some scanning done. And from there, we'll probably move on to somewhere else. I'm gonna have to check my missions, actually. I don't know what else I need to do.